The right-handed native of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Blake Parker gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
The 1-0 home. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Third baseman.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hoskins.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Rojas is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Number 48 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and
now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, number 1, pulled toward right center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
It is Curtis Granderson, fouled off. Parker, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Number 48 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Blake Parker. And he popped him up. Here comes Granderson, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 47 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And now Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Leading up for the Marlins, the pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Alcantara.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, number 47, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, number 1.
So stepping in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now back.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there.
Jorge.
Down in the zone, hits on top of it,
Alfaro.
induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The batter, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Blake Parker. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 48 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 48.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Sandy Alcantara. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 2-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Going back is the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ball even at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Garrett.
In there, strike one.
Cooper.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. One down.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there.
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The left fielder, number 31.
In now, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 37.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
No ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Realmuto, base runner at first with one out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 73 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot
for Philadelphia. Number 73.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. Drew Smiley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
18. Drew.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, number 48, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And that will fall as he comes through off the bench. It's a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
At the plate, number 47. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Castro stands at second with no outs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Adam Conley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Adam.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. His career numbers with Adam Conley: 7 hits in 13 tries.
Off for the Phillies,
He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Segura at second. Hernandez at first with no outs. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins lead it 5-2. stepping in, number 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. There is Franco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Marlins on top, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Number 48 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 home. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. McCutchen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Fish used a 3-run seventh to help propel them.